Hello everyone, I'm Tremayne, and this is your review of Days of Our Lives Last Blast Reunion. But first, if you haven't done so, please take a minute to subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you very much, I really appreciate it. And please hit that like button, because every time you hit that like button, it lets YouTube know that this is a good video for soap fans so they can become soap fam. Now, we've reached 6 out of 7 episodes of Days of Our Lives Last Blast Reunion web series. And Ron is not fooling anyone. Ron is the writer, if you don't know. He's not fooling anybody. First 2 episodes, like I said, I felt like they were wasted. Too many flashbacks. I know some were necessary, but they could have packed that all in the first episode. Especially when they start killing multiple people off. You know, instead of cramming it all together, they could have actually spaced out a pretty decent murder mystery. So let's do the body count. Chloe's dead, and that was the first sign this is probably a dream or something. Jan might still be in her coma. Chloe's dead, and then they killed off Mimi. Well, first they killed off Kevin, then they killed Chloe, then they killed Mimi, and then they killed off the big girl, Susan, I think her name is. Off camera, she's missing, presumed dead. Then they killed off this Jason guy. They killed off Kate's son, Philip. And now the only person left is Sean, because Belle got killed too. So, and then it's revealed that Jan is the person who's murdered everyone, and she said everyone's dead, so that's why I assume Susan is dead, even though we didn't get to see a body. I guess this was a good way for them to save money, but I felt like it wasn't a good use of resources, especially since I love murder mystery so much that I don't like the way it was constructed, because there's only 7 episodes. And I know some of you in the comment section from the last video said you didn't mind so many flashbacks because it's so nostalgic. But as a person who wants to get into the mystery or get into what happened, where are the clues? Where were the clues it was Jan? You know, where, you know, they didn't show really any of the murders. So it was missing a lot of elements that I felt the story needed. But next week is the finale, and Ron said there's a twist. But on Twitter, people were trying to call him out on Twitter this morning. And, you know, one guy said, just tell us it's a dream, right? And then people down the line, nobody was believing this is real, because one person brought up, if Chloe's really dead, why isn't anyone in Salem mourning her death? Ron's response was, well, because, you know, Days of Our Lives filmed so far ahead that the web series can reflect what's going to happen on the show, but the show is filmed so far ahead. They're like August or September now, so the show is so far ahead. By the time they film the web series, they're way beyond anything that would reach TV. But we all know it's gonna be I figure it's gonna be a dream. Jan in her coma, thinking about the revenge she wants to get on the Last Blast reunion crew, and it won't have a good payoff unless she wakes up from her coma. That's the only thing that would make any of this make sense, and they can also be reflected in the show down the road if she's alive. They also did a promo where they said, would you like to see these characters again? And it was the original Last Blast reunion crew. Even had like Kristen Storms on there, and it was like, do you want to see these people again? So I'm guessing if Jan comes out, at this ends of Jan coming out of her coma, that's a hint that she'll eventually make it to the show trying to kill people. But we will see next Thursday if my prediction is true. But Sound off in the comment sections. Let me know what you thought about the last reunion, Days of Our Lives Last Blast Reunion Part 6. What is your prediction? Do you also believe that it's like a dream or a coma, or maybe Jan's writing a book? Something to that effect. Thank you for watching. I'm Tremayne. I look forward to talking to you in the comments. Thanks for watching.